All right, this is MobileGamerNerd, and we're back with another Raid Shadow Legends free-to-play mystery shard only run-through video. Today, we're going to be doing a little fun video. We're going to be just talking about the rares that I do not currently own, or ones that I need to get again because they were thrown into the fusion. But yeah, we're going to talk about that. Just all the heroes that I don't have after 15 months of playing, and we'll see exactly which ones we're missing. So let's go into the index. We're going to go basically each faction one by one and just see which ones we're missing. We're not missing that many, which is the funny part. I mean, I don't know if it's funny. I mean, you can laugh if you want, but it's not funny. All right, let's look and see which ones we're missing. So, in Banner Lords, we are not missing any. We literally have gotten every single one. So, I do have Bombardier, I have Courtier. Preserver, we have. However, I believe we can't build her yet because she is for the fusion. So, unfortunately, I don't technically have her yet built. She's just in my vault waiting to be fused. We do have Miss Cordia, Myrmidon, Grandmaster, Valerie, Crossbow. We do have this guy. He's funny. He's weird because I kind of like him, but I also hate him. What is it? I don't even want to say it. Questador, whatever. Spy Master, we have. I'm not saying that. We have him. We have Conqueror, Halberder. We have him. We have Risk Arm. So the only ones we were missing are the voids that we can't summon. So there we go. We have finished Banner Lords, basically, except for another one of Preserver. High Elves. We have a few in here, I think, that actually we have them all. So we have everybody in here. I think everyone in here so far, I believe, is not for a fusion, so we should be okay here. Avenger, we're building, actually. Apothecary, we've had for a very long time. Elhain, we have level 60. Adjudicator, Eris, we are building her. We're trying to farm her up from the campaign, so we will be getting her. And Fencer, we just got to 50, so that's kind of cool. Hyria, we have at level 60. Prosecutor, we have at, I think she's level 50. We have her in the vault. Him, her, it, whatever. Prosecutor. There you go. Medicus, we have also, I think, maybe 50 possibly. And we just got Selena, but we can't build her because she is a Void Shard only hero, and yeah, we're not going to get her. So there we go. We've got every single one of the heroes from the High Elves. Let's look at Sacred Order now. Oh, look, we have Mythical. This is the first time I'm really actually seeing it have its own little section. That's kind of fun. All right, so who do we got here? All right, so we are missing Purgator. So he is one of the heroes that we do not have. Athel's level 60. Witness is whatever. Hospitalizer, they're just sitting in my vault. Castigator and Chaplain, we've definitely gotten to 50. Lamellar, whatever. Solaris, I think we have it 40 also. Pronouncer, I think, is 40. Templar is 60 in my main vault. We have Penitent, but we haven't built her. We've gotten her twice. So we have two of her. Well, we have had two of her. We actually used her to fuse, and then I have the secondary one for the second fusion, so that way I can keep the epics after we get Raisin. So she is sitting in my vault, but we will have to pull her again. War Priest, we've got Adjudicator. I think there's both 50. Maiden is whatever. Mother Superior, I believe we have at 50. Headsman, we have at level 60, which is funny. Sanctum, we also have at level 50, I believe. We do have Justicar just because you can summon him. So from the fusion in the beginning, and you can actually infuse him all the time. So yeah, you can get him as many times as you want, but we do have him. Unfortunately, we don't have Harrier, guys. I know you're super, super stoked that you really wanted to see a Harrier, but I don't have it. All right, let's go into Barbarians and see which ones we're missing here. All right, so we are missing Hill Nomad here. She's one of the ones that we've been kind of looking for. She's not great, so I'm not too worried about it. We also beat the faction for Barbarians, so I don't really care about that either. So really, she's just a useless hero that we will eventually build, so we don't technically need her right now. Marked, we have to pull her again, though, for the fusion. I actually built her to 50 before we were getting close on the fusion. I don't really want to feed her, but if I end up pulling another blessing for her, because I believe I have a 2 or 3 star blessing on her. So if I pull another blessing on her, then yeah, I would consider just fusing her. But right now, yeah, I don't really use her, so it's not a big deal if I use her to fuse. It's not the end of the world, but it is what it is. Elder, we do have Dune Strider, Trugor. I actually really want to build, but he's Barbarian. I don't need any more Barbarians, but I really do want to build him. He's kind of a cool hero. He's got an interesting kit. So we will be building him first once we actually don't have to worry about level 60s for a little while. Sentinel, we have at level 50. She's cool. He's cool. War Maiden, we have actually level 60. Slayer is level 40, I believe. Anointed, Berserker, I think we have all 40. Bloodbraid is 50. And then we've got Soul Bond at level 60. She's one of my very special friends, and I love her. So we are missing Tiger Soul. So this would be another hero that we are missing. She's kind of cool. I actually am interested in her. She's got a poison on her A1. She's got a weaken on her A2, and she has a block debuffs and an increased defense buff for herself. So nothing crazy here, but I'm sure we'll find a use for her eventually. But I would like to get her. So that's another 2 that we are missing in here. Everyone else is void, and we cannot summon them. All right, let's go see who we got. Ogren Tribe. Yeah, a lot of ogres. A lot of ogres up in this piece. We're not missing anyone in ogres. Bellower, all these are the voids, so we don't have to worry about them so much. I don't think any of these guys are in the fusion. Yeah, Jailer is 50, Lumber is 50. I've got Roughstone to 40. We just got Magma Blood to 50, so that's kind of cool. Goon, I think, and Pounder are 50. I don't know if I leveled Rocktooth yet. I think I did to 50. Fury Stroker, Siegebreaker is really cool, and I actually got him to level 50 right now. He's really strong. I actually can't wait to build him to 60. He's a very powerful hero. He doesn't really have much utility, but he's not Kale. He's like a Golek. He's just straight power, and he does insane damage. So we can build him up to do a ton of just blasting. And Rock Beast is one of the fusion heroes, so we can use him, and you can fuse him at any time. Yeah, so we have him, and that's that. Let's get out of there. All right, Lizardmen. Let's take a look-see. All right, we're not missing anyone now. We were missing Bogwalker for literally 14 months, but we finally pulled him, and we've got him now. So everybody in here is good. I think Skullsworn was used for the fusion, but you can farm him, and I've got him in my vault at level 40, I believe. Hurler's cool. Flinger, we're actually farming up now to get him done, I think. Actually, no, I believe I have all his skills maxed already. Slasher is newer. Metal Shaper, we just haven't built because we have Jizzo for Scarab, so we never really needed it. Let me see who else we got. That's about it. Yeah, we've got everybody in there. Cagebound is a void, so we don't need to worry about him so much. All right, let's look into Skinwalkers. Yeah, we have a lot. We have a couple of legendaries in this area, and we've got Yaga. Yaga's my boy. So let's see. All right. So we have the new Tolog. He's actually level 60. Fleshmonger is 50. We have Greybeard at level 60. Blood Painter is 50. Gnarlhorn 50. And I think Grappler's at 50. Possibly Lambert too, I think. And Channeler, I think, is 40. We did get Bloodhorn, but you need him to fuse. We got him from the tag team champion, I believe, right? That's where you pull him. So we don't have him. We'll never have him. But yeah, we did get him, so at least he's there. But yeah, we're never going to have him again. That's it. He's done. So we have all the heroes in this faction. Orcs. This one I'm suffering on a little, I think. So here we go. No, actually, I'm not. I'm lying. So we have Death Chanter, Chopper. Golek is level 60. Spikehead is, I think, 40 in my vault. He's part of the fusion too, but we already fused him twice, and I think I actually got him another. I got another one of him to get the epic, so we're good on that. Pig Sticker and Ironclad, I believe we have at 50. Goremask is one of the farmable heroes. He's pretty cool. Tree Fellow we have at 50. Twinclaw we have at level 60 with a 5-star blessing, so he's just a random. And yeah, I don't know. I'm starting to really like the dude. Everyone told me he sucked, and I was like, you know what? You suck. Raider, we have to pull again. We don't have her, but we've pulled her, I think, once, maybe twice. I don't remember. But we need another one of her. That's all I know. I need one more of her to do the fusion, so we have to pull her again. So we will not have her. We did use her early game, but we just don't have her anymore. Totem, we have at level 60. She's pretty cool. Wyvernbane, I think, is 50, and then Huntress also is one of the heroes that was fused, and we bought from the tag team, so we do not have her, and we will never have her again. But yeah, it's c'est la vie, as they say. All right, there you go. That's the first ones. Now we go down to the second half. Demon Spawns. I know one of these we're missing a few. Here we're not missing any. We got the new Petrify, whatever her name is, and she's pretty cool, and I actually want to build her. I think she's going to be a really good addition to the team. So we have her at level 50. Diablos we have at level 60. Tormentor, I think, is 40. We've got Houndspawn and Hellfang at level 50. Marquise is at 50. Abyssal is at 50. Hellborn, I think I left alone. And Hellfreak, I think I left alone for a little bit. They're at level 40 in the vault. So that's them. And then we'll get out of here. So there we go. Next one, Undead Hordes. Yes, they're very scary. Look how scary they look. See, this is why we do it. Now I have Lich because we fused him. And we're allowed to keep him because everyone can do it. All right, so here we're missing a lot. So we're missing Banshee, who's actually, funny enough, one of the better ones. She's got an attack on all enemies and has a 30% decreased defense on an A1. Like, geez Louise. Attacks all enemies. Awesome. Attacks 2 times at random and block active skills. Like, she's one of the better heroes, and I wish we had her already. She's really good for getting like in the stun set. So we might, if we ever pull her, we'll probably end up doing that. We're also missing Grinner, who's a freaking the reviver for this faction and an awesome hero. He's got increased attack buff on all allies, which is awesome. He's got attacks all enemies, removing one random buff. Awesome. And he's got a revive with 50% HP. Places a shield on the revived champion for 2 turns. Like, it's insane how good he is. And I cannot wait to get him, and we just haven't pulled him yet. He's literally probably the reason we're going to beat Undead Hordes. Yeah, that's like him. That one stupid rare. Bone Knight. We don't have him either. Not much to say about him. I don't even think he has an AoE. Yeah, he does. All right, and he increases crit rate. So that's not terrible. Not the end of the world. All the voids we do not have. Temptress, I think we have her at 50. And I think Sorcerers we might have at 50. Grave Chill and Frozen Banshee, both 60. We have them for our clan boss. We've got Rotting Mage at 50. Ghoulish and Corpulent, I think he's 50. And I think Ghoulish is at 40 in my vault. So we are missing we're missing 3 of these rares. So we're missing about what? That was 2 in the 1, 3 here. So that's 5. And then a couple, I'm not going to do a full count, but so far we're missing somewhere in the realm of 7 or 8 heroes. Dark Elves, I think there was a couple in here I might have been missing. No, it's all the voids. So that's it. We have all of our Dark Elves. We have Judge. We have Kale. Judge and Kale are both 60. Steelbond Boyer. Steelbond. I always want to say Soulbond. Steel Boyer and Mystic Hand, I think, are both 50. Ordinator's 50. Spirit Host is 60. And I think Hex Weaver is 50. So really, Wanderer is the only one that I haven't built too far. I think he's level 40. He was part of the fusion, but we already fused him. So we got him again. And now we can actually build him for reals. For reals. So there you go. Knights Revenant. In here, we have everyone. Also, we do have to build Arcanist because I really like her, but we've got Executioner, Thurgist, who's actually my first 6-star blessing. We have her at level 60. We have Executioner 60, and we have Coffin Smasher 60, Crimson Slayer at 60. And then I think, honestly, every other person in here besides Magus, because she's in the vault for a fusion, I think every other person in here we have at level 50. Yeah. That's right. Coffin Smash. I said Coffin Smash, right? He's 60 also. So yeah. So basically, she's just sitting in the vault. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 heroes at level 50. So yeah, all the other ones we don't really care about. This guy looks cool, Daywalker, but we're never going to get him. Sad state of affairs. All right, let's look at dwarves. Mr. Dwarf, Mr. Mythical. All right, so yeah, these are all fusions that we got. They're just sitting in my vault right now. Fun. Here we are missing the one hero that I like the most out of this entire grouping of heroes, and that is Candle Guard. Awesome hero. She has an AoE attack. She has a chance of removing a random debuff. A random buff. She has a weaken on an AoE, and she increases attack and crit rate on her, and then attacks all enemies. So yeah, she's definitely got some cool skills. She's a mountain of candles. Yeah, look at these mountains. I was talking about the candles, guys. Don't be dirty. See, look, these candle mountains. All right, so there we go. We got to get her eventually, but she's the only one we're missing. Everyone else here is void. We do have a couple 60s in here. We have a Veer, Madman's level 50, Master Butcher we have at level 60, and then a bunch of these we have at level 50. There's a lot of level 40s in this faction. It's one of the factions we've been kind of slacking on for faction wars, so it is what it is. Shadowkin, we have everybody because there's only like 7, right? Oh no, yeah, we're missing Fnatic, but we can't get them. So there you go. We've got everybody in here, and I believe everybody in here is 50 except for Odachi. We have him at level 60. So everyone else in here is level 50. And to be honest, I actually love every one of these heroes. And I cannot wait to level 60 every single one of these heroes. Even Vagabond, who everyone hates, I like her. Like, actually like her, and I think she's going to be a good hero to build to 60. All right, yeah, go ahead. All right, and Sylvan Watchers. We have a bunch that we can't use. We have Ornn we can't use. We have all the ones that are here. I can't use Not. He's sitting in the vault, but we did get him. And it sucks so bad. Every time I see him, I get mad because he's such a good hero. And he's exactly what I need to get through the faction crypt. And I will not have him, nor will I ever build him, unfortunately. But yeah, we have all these guys built to level 50, and I'm actually looking forward to building them all to 60 as well. I think all 4 of these heroes are very good and will be very good in the game. So if you build any of them, just know that they're all good. Turlak is amazing, by the way. Like, probably my favorite. I would say at this moment, not before we get crazy in level 60s, I would say Cat is my second. Riab, whatever, I think he's my third, and then Margrave would be my fourth. But if you have Not, he would be my first to build, just so you know, just because he's that good for healing. Let's see. There we go. That was all of the factions. And in case you were wondering if I was making crap up, see, here's all my heroes in the vault. All my level 60s that I have chilling here, just so you can see them. That I was not lying. I know everyone who watches this knows that I am not lying. So yeah, we've got all of these heroes in the vault. We got a bunch of 50s just chilling. all the fusion heroes. We got Lich, we got Bloodfeather. Yeah, they're all just kind of in here waiting to be level 60'd and brought into the world that I have in my main heroes. So yeah, we're working on it. We're getting there. Pretty much they'll all be there. So it looks like we're really only missing about what, like eight, maybe 9 heroes total. Like I don't know. I mean, you can go back and watch the video and recount it if it's that much of a thing for you to have an exact number of how many rares I'm missing. But yeah, we're in the 8 to 10 if you count the ones that we have to build again because they're just sitting there. But yeah, it's been pretty fun. I can't believe we actually have gotten this far where we actually have very few rares that we have not acquired yet, and we're almost at the point where we're gonna have every single hero in the game to level 50. I mean, I'm going to be focusing on my 50s now. I want to slow down on the level 60s because I have a lot of masteries to do right now. There's like I think 5 heroes I have to do. I think 5. Yeah. We have to finish out because I've been just blowing through for the champion training. We got like a bunch of new six stars and we got a bunch of new heroes built out. So yeah, a lot of things happening right now. I hope you guys are enjoying the content and sticking around. It's going to be fun to see all these random ass rares, and I'm sure new ones are going to pop up here and there. So all right, if you have any questions, things you want to talk about or ask about, just feel free to leave a comment. It's always good to have some engagement. Not getting married, but engaging with the channel. I don't want to get married to you, but I will answer your question if that's important. And yeah, and if you have any things you want to, any videos you would like to see as well, make sure that you put that in the comments as well, because a lot of these videos I make are because people ask me to. So I'm more than happy to make a video for the topic that you are having trouble with, because that was the whole reason we started this, outside of the fact that I wanted to get out of my job, is that I wanted to make sure there was a place where everyone could ask and I would actually make videos for you to see if I could help you out. All right. And as always, like, share, subscribe, helps the channel grow as it is growing exponentially now, thanks to all of you. All right. So this is the heroes that I am missing, the rares, if you want to be real specific. This is Mobile Gamer Nerd. You guys take care.